Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video tutorial, I will show you how to fix Echoes of Aincrad game crashing or crashing at startup, crash to desktop, black screen or several other issues on PC. So let's find the solutions. So the very first method is to check system requirements of the game. So after searching for the game on Steam, you just have to go below and here you will find the system requirements to play the game. Both minimum as well as the recommended requirements are mentioned over here. Make sure you check all of these before you launch the game and then check if the game is opening or not. If not, next method is to restart your PC as well as Steam. So Steam users, you just have to click on Steam option over here. Now click on exit. After that, click on Windows icon, click on power and then select restart. So this will restart your PC as well as Steam. After that, try to launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next method is to modify launch option. So for that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game. Now right click on it, click on properties under general. Here you have to type -dx11 and then launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again, type -dx12 and then try to launch the game and check if this helps to fix the issue. If this also doesn't work, come back again, type -windowed and after that launch the game and check if it's working now. But if the issue still continues again and again, then remove the launch option and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to update your graphics card. So make sure your graphics cards are up to date. So for that, you have to go to the search option. After that, here you have to search for device manager. So search for device manager. After that, here you have to expand display adapter, select your graphics card, right click on it, click on update driver and then click on search automatically for drivers. So this will check and update your graphics cards. After that, launch the game and check. NVIDIA and AMD users, go through the link already given in the description and you can easily update your graphics card from there. Next solution is to verify integrity of game files. So for that, go to Steam under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on properties, click on install files and then click on verify integrity of game files. This may take some time, so you have to wait for it. And after the game files are verified, as you can see, it's verifying integrity of files. So it may take some time, wait for it, and after verifying the game files, launch the game and check. Next is to run the game from the installation folder. So for that, go to Steam, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on manage, now click on browse local files. So this will take you to the game folder where your game has been installed. Here is the game application. Now double click on it and then check if the game is opening or not. But if the game doesn't launch, you should run the game as administrator. For that, select the game application, right click on it, click on properties, click on compatibility and here select run this program as an administrator, click on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. If it doesn't work, come back again. This time select run this program in compatibility mode for select Windows 8 or previous version Windows 7, hit on apply and OK and launch the game and check. If this also doesn't work, come back again, select disable full screen optimizations, hit on apply and OK and now launch the game and check if you can play it. But if the issue continues here also, so you have to come back again, uncheck all of these, hit on apply and OK and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to allow the game through firewall. So for that, go to the search option, search for Windows security. After that, here you have to click on firewall and network protection, click on allow an app through firewall, click on change settings. Now here you have to search for the game if it's listed or not. So first of all, search for the game. So the game is listed over here. If you cannot find the game, click on allow another app, click on browse. After that, go to the game folder, select the application, add it to the list over here. After adding the game, select it, make sure both private and public boxes are ticked and after that click on OK. After that, launch the game and check. Next method is to disable in-game overlays. So Steam users, just go to Steam, click on Steam option, no, here you have to under library section select your game, now right click on it, click on properties and under general here you can see enable the Steam overlay while in game option. If this option is enabled, you have to click on it to disable it. Once you disable this, now launch the game and check. Same thing for GeForce Experience users, open GeForce Experience users, tap on gear icon beside username, click on general and here switch off in-game overlay options. For discard overlay, go to the user settings, game overlay tab, switch off enable in game overlay options. Next method is to delete saved game folder. So I have already mentioned the path over here. So just go through it. First of all, you have to go to the users folder, open it. After that, click on your name folder. Now here you have to open app data folder. So to get it, if you cannot get the folder, go to the view option. Now click on show option, and here you can see hidden items. Click on it. So you will get the app data folder. Open it, open local folder, and after that you have to search for the game folder. So here is the game folder. Open it, and here is the saved game folder. You can keep a backup of it somewhere else, and after that simply select it and then click on delete icon. So this will delete the saved folder. After that you have to launch the game and then check if the game is launching or opening or not. If not, next is to check graphic settings of the game. So when a graphic settings are not properly set up, like texture quality, resolution, anti-aliasing, etc., then it directly impacts the game. And this is where the game can crash or suffer from other issues, as it plays a vital role. So make sure to set up the settings properly, or even lower the graphic settings to avoid the unwanted issue. Next is to disable third-party overlay applications. So if there is any third-party overlay applications enabled, such as NVIDIA Shadow Player or MS Afterburner, then you should disable it. This can lead to unexpected issue while playing the game. Next solution is to install Visual C++ files. So for that I have already provided this link in the description. You just have to copy and paste it in a browser, or even you can go through the you can search for Visual C++ files in Google. Once the website opens, you have to go below and click on the Visual C++ files link. It will be downloaded. After it is downloaded, you have to open it. You will get a repair or install option. So click on yes, and after that wait for some time, and then once you get set up successful message, close this. After that restart your PC. Once your PC restarts, again log into the game and check if you can play it. If not, next is to update Windows. So make sure your Windows is up to date. For that, search go to the search option, search for settings. So search for settings first. After that, here you have to click on Windows Update, and after that click on check for updates. So this will check if there is any update available for your Windows. If yes, update your Windows to the latest version, and after that launch the game and check. Next is to move the game to SSD. So make sure your game is installed on SSD. If it is not installed on SSD, then you can suffer from crashing or other issues while playing the game. So you have to check if the game is installed on SSD or not. So for that, go to Steam, click on Steam option in the above section. Now click on settings. After that, here you have to click on storage and then check if your game is installed on SSD or not. So if the game is installed on another drive, you have to move the game to SSD first. So for that, you have to select it like this, and after that click on the move option. So this will move the game to SSD. Once you have done this, now launch the game and then check if it's opening now. Next is to change virtual memory settings. So for that, go to the search option, search for view advanced system settings. Now click on settings, click on advanced, click on change, select the drive where a game has been installed. After that, select custom size. In the initial size you have to type 12288, and in the maximum size you have to type 24576. Now click on set and then click on OK. Finally launch the game and check if you can play it. Next is to disable antivirus program or firewall. So if you are having an antivirus program, then it can interrupt in your gameplay and can lead to such kind of issues. So what you have to do is just you have to go to the search option. After that click on Windows security or search for Windows security. After that click on virus and threat protection. Go below, click on manage settings under virus and threat protection settings, and here you have to turn off real-time protection. If it is turned off, well and good. If not, you have to turn it off. After that, again go to the search option, search for control panel, and after that here you have to click on Windows Defender Firewall. Click on turn Windows Defender Firewall on or off, and here you have to select turn off Windows Defender Firewall in both private and public network settings, and after that click on OK. Then try to launch the game and check if it's working. But later on, come back and select turn on Windows Defender Firewall in both private and public network settings. Next is to install DirectX. So for that, I have already provided this link in the description. You just have to copy and paste it in your browser. Now once the website opens, you have to click on the download option. So this will download DirectX on your system. You have to install it. Now after installing it, again log into the game and check if you can play it. If not, next is to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So for that, go to the search option, search for graphics settings. After that, Here you have to add your game to the list. So for that you have to click on add desktop app. After that you have to go to the game folder where your game has been installed. So here is the game application, add it to the list over here. Now after adding the game to the list, click on the arrow icon and under GPU preference you have to select high performance. Now after selecting high performance, now log into the game and check if you can play it. If not, then the final solution is to reinstall Echoes of Aincrad game. So for that, go to Steam, under library section select your game, now right click on it, click on manage, now click on uninstall and finally click on uninstall option. So this will remove the game from your PC. After that, restart your PC. Once your system restarts, again launch Steam and reinstall Echoes of Aincrad game and finally click on the play button to check whether it's working or not or launching or not. So these are few suggested solutions to fix Echoes of Aincrad game crashing at startup, crash to desktop, stuck on black screen or several other issues on PC. So that's all for now in this video. Thank you.